He'll get mad at me.
Hunter, this is Johnny. We are ready and we are live on YouTube.
Oh, okay. And hopefully, okay, the echo's gone away. All right. In fact, you guys are far enough away if you're comfortable. Well, and we have an emergency court rule that says you can remove your mask if you're actively participating in a hearing. So, because I'm going to swear you folks in, and you too, feel free if you're comfortable to remove your mask or lower it so that I can hear you better and stuff.
Okay.
And before we get started, this is a matter of Olivia Rose Makennan, the adoption of her by petitioner Victor Tyrone Bray. The cause number is 20-500-58132. I have before me a petition for adoption of an adult, as well as several consents. Consent of the spouse is the adopting party, and that's signed by Mary Joanne Makennan. And then I also have Olivia Rose Makennan's. And then I have Mr. Bray's petition. So what I'm going to do is swear all three of you in at the same time. And it'll sound kind of garbly because I'm going to say, do you swear or affirm, state your name, do you swear or affirm? And you're all three going to be talking at once. But do all three of you swear or affirm that the evidence you're about to give in this matter is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So we'll start with the petitioner. So in reviewing your petition to adopt Olivia, is it okay if I call you Olivia?
Yes.
Okay. You've indicated, and I understand now that Olivia wants the last name to be Makennan-Bray. So is it okay if I make that change on the petition, sir?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'll make that on there. So you're wanting to adopt Olivia.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about why?
I want to adopt Olivia because she's the beautiful, remarkable young lady, and I just want to have her in my life, and I want her to be legally my daughter because she's just a beautiful person, and we just connected the first time I met her, and I've always wanted to give her the dad that I feel she didn't have.
That's wonderful. And you understand that there's no real difference once there's a decree of adoption. She is your daughter, blood related or not. You understand that and you want to do that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. So Olivia, can you tell me a little bit about your relationship with Mr. Bray and that you want, why you want him to adopt you?
I want him to adopt me because in my household, I grew up without a father, and I feel like he is just perfect for the job, and I'm so glad to want to adopt him. He really gets me. He not only understands my struggles, but he gives me positive words of affirmation. He gives me he makes my life a whole lot better.
That's wonderful. That's really nice. And so you want him to be your dad?
Yes.
Okay. Now, would you prefer they call you Mrs. Bray or Ms.
Mary.
Okay, Mary. And I see that you are consenting to the adoption. Okay. Feel free to grab the Kleenex box. I would carry it over, but my arms aren't long enough. So what does this mean to you?
It means we felt for each other, that the times weren't right, our personalities weren't right, but I've never forgotten him. And we found each other 2 years ago, and it's like we've never been apart. And he fit in so well with my daughter. And like she said, she's had really wonderful men in her life, but not, she doesn't have to talk. And the two of them just instantly hit it off and have been just as tight as can be. And it's like he should have been her daughter. Wait, she should have been his daughter, all along. It's what should have been. And it's so, it's like our family.
That's wonderful. It sounds like it was meant to be.
Yes.
No, that's great. And we have somebody in the courtroom here. How are you related to these lovely folks?
I'm Olivia's grandmother.
Your grandmother. Okay. So this is a special day for you.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And the folks who are on the line, how are you related? And if you'd like to say anything, go ahead and unmute yourself. Or maybe Johnny has to do it. I'm not sure. Is anybody on the, I think Jada wants to say something. We have her forehead back.
Oh, yes, the forehead. That's how it usually goes. I'm Olivia's best friend. So
Okay.
I'm here as support for her, and I'm super excited for her.
Oh,
But yeah.
Anything else you want to say? That's really wonderful that you're here supporting.
Yeah. I mean, I'm super glad. I think that Victor is an awesome person. I've only met him once, but I think he's fantabulous. And I think her family is fantastic. And I'm super excited for them. And I think Olivia deserves to have a father and to have that relationship. And I'm super excited to see her gaining that relationship in her life. And yeah, pretty much it.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then it looks like, are you, sometimes people have different names underneath. Are you really Elizabeth Edelson?
Yes, I'm Elizabeth, and Peter's here with me. I'm Mary's sister and Olivia's aunt, and we're absolutely delighted. We really appreciate the chance to be able to do this remotely and see what's going on and participate in it. And this is, like they said, how it should have been all along.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's come full circle. It's nice when that happens.
Yep.
Thank you for being here. Would Melissa or David like to say something?
Yeah, turn it on.
There you go. You want to show it too?
Yeah. Turn it on.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Hello.
There they are.
Hi, we are Olivia's aunt and uncle, and we're here. We're so happy that we can be part of her and Victor's big day and Mary's. I'm Mary's sister, and so we're just happy that this has happened. And like's been brought up that it's been a long time in the coming, so just congratulations, you guys. The whole family welcomes you, of course. So we're here for you.
Thank you for being a part of this. Would Melissa like to say anything? If you're shy, you don't have to, but I want to make sure you have a chance. Is Melissa shy?
No.
Okay.
She's maybe.
Is she technologically challenged like I am?
I don't think so. She's.
Yep, there she is.
Here I am.
Okay.
Just to say, we're so happy for Olivia and the family. Victor is a lovely man, and I'm happy that Olivia's getting the dad that she's always wanted.
Oh, thank you for being a part of it today.
Man,
Sure.
Melissa is a dear friend for many years. Melissa and Dennis are Olivia's other parents. And Dennis Johnson has played the role of her dad for many, many, many years. And I just want to acknowledge him and her in this case that it's not being replaced. Very, very important.
Right.
And a true family member.
That's
It's just he was married to Melissa.
okay.
We love you guys.
Oh, thank you all for being a part of this special moment today. It's an honor and a privilege for me to be able to be a part of it as well. As you may imagine, there's not a lot of happy that goes on in here. And so ending the week with such a lovely hearing. I appreciate that, and I'm very honored to be a part of it. You know, it's like Victor's going to be your dad. That's, I mean, in the eyes of the law, it sounds like he already is in your heart, but in the eyes of the law, as soon as I sign the adoption decree, he's legally your father, and I think that's a special thing. Obviously, there's a lot of love and care. It's palpable for you folks virtually. You probably can feel it in your own heart, but I can tell you, just being present in the courtroom, not knowing any of you people before this afternoon, you can definitely feel the love that exists here, and it's really a privilege to be a part of this. So, having reviewed the consent and the evidence taken under oath, I'm making the following findings of fact. That Mr. Bray is seeking to adopt Olivia Rose Makennan, and this is her home state. You've lived in Washington for at least the 6 consecutive months preceding today's the commencement of this adoption. I do agree it's in the best interests that you be placed for adoption with Mr. Bray. Let's see, and I do have jurisdiction. So I'm finding and concluding that it's in the best interests of Ms. Olivia McKenna to be adopted by Victor Tyrone Bray. So I'm signing off on that right now. And there are 2 signature spots for you folks as well. I'm going to hand that to Mr. Nims. He's our court clerk that makes sure everything gets done right. And Kevin, you might want to hold up. No, go ahead. And also, I'm signing the decree of adoption, and I did modify it so that it used to say keep the name of Olivia Rose McKenna, and now it says is to have the name of Olivia Rose McKenna -Bray.
Oh, how is that spelled? McKinnon? Because there's an N at the end.
Oh, McKinnon, sorry, thank you. Okay. And that with this decree, you are the child and legal heir of the petitioner, Victor Tyrone Bray, and you're entitled to all the rights, privileges, and obligations of children born of the petitioner. This final judgment of adoption creates a relationship between you and the petitioner and all the relatives of the petitioner that would have existed just as if you were a blood descendant. So I'm signing off on that today. So officially, you are now Olivia Rose Makennan-Bray. So congratulations to you all.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And Johnny, could you pipe in for a second here?
I'm here, Your Honor. I think it's my microphone that causes the echo for some reason.
Okay. I also have the application for adoption registration and adoption data card. Is that something, I normally don't have these.
I did include that, Your Honor. That's something that the parties have to fill out, and we'll have to just file with the clerk's office when they go to do the new birth certificate.
Okay, I will make sure that Mr. Nims gives those to them. And thank you for facilitating this. And
Thank you.
I'm going to leave the bench, but if you're certainly welcome to, I'll turn my microphone off, but if you want to chat with these folks, feel free. That's all right. I'm sort of committing Johnny to stick around. Do you have a few moments if they would like to talk to?
I do, Your Honor. Yep, I got a couple minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to sign off. Thank you all who are participating from afar. Your presence here is special, and I'm glad that you were able to do that. I'm going to go work in chambers, but thank you for the privilege of being able to do this today. Yes,
May we take a picture?
absolutely.
Oh,
And it'll And I have to go around, well, I'm not gonna leap over there, so I'll come around and I'm happy.
Please rise.
Court is adjourned.
Thank you guys all for coming today.
It was nice being here. We couldn't really hear anybody talking except for the judge. It kept breaking up, so I'll have to see if YouTube is better.
Okay.
Yeah, the same here. I'm hoping YouTube is better. It was wonderful, though. Thank you for inviting us.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks, Dennis.
Oh, nice pictures.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take mine. No, you'll be in it with them. I will. You're the mom. I know, I will. The first one is just them. You want?
Yeah, I want to take your picture.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
Stand up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
God, wish your honor, finally taller.